Mongameli, in fact, the question is incorrect. Truth be told, unemployment in South Africa has not remained steady. It's kept going up and up. The reality of it is that today we are at an all-time high as far as unemployment is concerned, and young people are the most affected by it. In truth, Mr. President, 65% of young South Africans of the ages between 15 to 24 are today unemployed. But worse of all, the only young people or young person who has benefited from your government is your own son. In fact, I want to quote for you what you said when you were describing uTutuzane. Said, "Tutuzane is my only son who deals with money. You must help him." Now, I'm here on behalf of the other children in South Africa who are not
Point of order,
Tutuzane.
Speaker.
There's a point of order.
Speaker, I want to...
Please
stand on
take
the-
your seat, Honorable President and Honorable Leader of the Opposition.
I'm rising
There's a
on...
point of order.
I'm rising on rule number 88, which is about reflections upon judges and certain other holders of public office. And it actually reads to the extent that it says that no member may reflect upon the competency or integrity of a judge, of a superior court, the holder of a public office in a state institution supporting democracy. You wait, referred to in section 194 of the Constitution, or any other holder of an office whose removal from such office is dependent upon a decision of this House. Because in the manner in which the leader of the opposition asks his questions, he actually reflects upon the integrity of the president, whose removal from office depends from all of you who continue to make insinuations upon the office that he occupies. Thank you, Speaker.
Speaker.
I do, Honorable Waters, please let me finish with this point of order. I note the point, and I don't think the point of order should be sustained.
Can you concede that today that your presidency has failed South Africa's youth?
The Honorable, the President.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Firstly, the unemployment has been growing all over the world. It's not South Africa only. It's not South Africa only because the economy has affected globally. Just to correct that fact. It's not, we have asked you a question, you can't keep on asking a question. Allow me to answer you. Yebo. We need to put that in correctly. Because you put the question as if it is only South Africa that has unemployment growing. Is a global problem that has been accepted by the global leaders as a time bomb to everybody else. It's not a South African problem only. It's a problem that faces the world for a variety of reasons, which we could debate when we have time outside of Parliament. Secondly, Tutuzane, I've not heard, you will let me know, that he has ever benefited his business that is involved in from government, where Zuma has participated to say, give him something. Never, I've never done that. He is involved in business in his own accord. And there were circumstances why he had to go to business. He started by working and then later became a business person. And because he's a son of a president, there is no law that says he cannot get involved in business. And I deal with many young people who are successful. Many. If we have never met them, you are an unfortunate South African. We've just met Tutuzane only. Very unfortunate leader. I'm sure even in your own party, there are many young people who are involved. There is a situation that has created the unemployment. It's not created by Duduzane becoming a business person. It's not. No, we are saying he's the only one who has succeeded, others have not. Not true. There are many factors. You know some of them, for an example. Young people who come out of tertiary institutions today, if they look for employment, do they have the experience? That then exclude them. It's not Duduzane. It's the situation we have created. And it is complex on a number of factors that you could look at. So it's not true. It's not true. You can't single out a young person, one person, and victimize the person because he's a son of the president. It's not correct. It's not fair. He cannot, I've never assisted him on any issue. He's a businessman. Whoever he does business with, it is his own business. It is his own business. That cannot be me who must now answer how he got into business. Is it correct? Must a son of a president, even if he has opportunities, not take them because he's the son of a president in order to prove a point? I don't think that's correct. You are just being funny to a young man who has gone to school, capacitated himself. He's now in business. You may have a view who is in business with, which is a different matter. You can discuss that differently. But I think you are isolating a young man in South Africa simply because he's the son of a president. I don't think it's fair. It's not. He has the right to become a business in South Africa if he succeeds. Many other sons of mine are not business people, but they are my sons. I think it's unfair to this young man that you talk about it every time. Very much unfair, because you can't produce evidence that I had anything to do with his business. You can't. We are just politicizing it, and I'm saying it's unfair to the young man. Thank you, Madam Speaker.